Let's find the coordinates of the centroid of triangle ABC using different methods. Here, the average of the x-coordinates of the vertices will give me the x-coordinate of the centroid, and the average of the y-coordinates will give me the y-coordinate of the centroid. So if I add -1, 3 and -5 here and divide by 3, I'll get the x-coordinate of G. If I add 3, -5 and -4 and divide by 3, I'll find the y-coordinate of G. Let's do this. What will this be? -6 plus 3, that's -3 divided by 3. And this will be -6 divided by 3. So this is -2 and this is -1. That way, I found the coordinates of the centroid. I'm writing it here. If you know how to divide a line segment in a certain ratio, you can also find the coordinates of the centroid. Let's solve this question that way as well. Now, first, I'm drawing a median from point C to the base. The median here will divide the base into two equal parts. At the same time, it has the following property. The point G here, which is the centroid, divides this median in a ratio of 2 to 1. This means the following. If I find the midpoint of the line segment AB, which let's do right now, the average of the abscissas and the average of the ordinates will give the abscissa and ordinate of point K. Look, I added -1 and 3, then divided by 2. I added 3 and -5, then divided by 2. And in this way, I have found the abscissa and ordinate of point K. After finding this, I also know the coordinates of point C. By dividing the line segment here in a ratio of 2 to 1, I will find the coordinates of point G. Let's do that as well. Now, for the line segment KC, we have already found the coordinates of K, and K is divided in a ratio of 2 to 1. And this here is my centroid. Now we're going to find this point. As you can see, their sum makes 3 parts. Now let's look at their abscissas and ordinates. As you can see, the distance between the abscissas is 6 units. Let's write this down. 6 units is equal to 3 parts. So from here, 1 part is 2. I see that the abscissa decreases from 1 to -5. So if I decrease 1 by 1 part from here, in other words, if I subtract 2, I'll find its abscissa. I subtract 2 from 1 and thus I find the abscissa of my centroid as -1. Now let's do the same for the ordinate. The difference between the ordinates, that is, the difference between -1 and -4, is also 3 units. Let's do that here now. 3 units is equal to 3 parts. So here, 1 part is equal to 1. I also see that the ordinate here is decreasing. So I will decrease the ordinate here by 1 part, that is by 1. I went back 1 from -1, making it -2. Thus, I have found the coordinates of the center of mass in 2 different ways.